Again, and those of you that joined us this morning in the drive, I hope you're going to enjoy the walk. If you've just joined us, it's a nice warm day. It started off nice and clear this morning, and it's steadily been growing warmer. I think we're going to have a nice hot one. We're at Treehouse Dam. We're going to probably not move around too much. We're going to stick around the water, or the mud, shall I say, maybe not the water, in a little bit, see if there's any activity around it. We'll see what comes up. But a couple of zebras snorting just that side. They obviously saw us when we were busy setting up, and we're just going to try and have a look from the top of the termite mound here if we can see them. Herman's behind the camera, Pete in the technical backup, so Peter in the live control center, and my name is Peter. Let's have a look if we can see the zebra. Really using the termite mound to get a bit of a high vantage point. They obviously know that we're here already. And you're right there. Yep. There's the zebra having a look at us. It's a little group of about 5-6 individuals. And also a couple of impala with them. Bit of a wind coming up there. A few impala with them also. You can't really see them much. I just see a bit of movement through the bush there. I don't want to follow these zebras. Like I said, they're obviously aware of us, but they don't mind us too much yet. And if we start following them now, they'll probably move off. Oh, there's the impala running past. I don't know if we can get a look at them, maybe. I think you just see the jumping there. Yeah. A bit quick. There's the zebras moving now as well. Yeah, if we don't follow them now, they shouldn't be too bothered by us. Even though there's a bit of running now. There's a gap coming up. They're going to stop. But if we don't disturb them too much, hopefully while we spend some time around Treehouse Pan, shall I call it now maybe some of them come down to drink some of that seepage water. So them just having a look at us as well. I think let's go down. This is quite an active termite mound as well. If you look at all the dung down here, a bit of a tricky angle maybe for you, but here you can see lots of little droppings. This is from mongoose. And this is probably a slender mongoose actually. I was going to say dwarf mongoose, but it looks a little bit big. So probably a slender mongoose that uses this as a sleeping place quite often. Excuse me. Excuse me again, sorry. It must be a very loud sneeze for you. The zebra's just trotting past there. Just looking for a nice digging tool. A nice broad piece of wood maybe. I might try and just do a little bit of digging at that seep. See if we can get a little more water available for some of the animals. I had a bit of a good look around, even from the termite mound back there, but it's always good just to stop when you approach a bit of water. Just take a few seconds or a few minutes, even if you're not rushing, just look around. Now, I don't see anything. It's always good just to check all the little shadow spots under the bushes, the bigger trees, just the kind of places animals might be lying around. Look at that, and then we'll head down to that water. Always good to stay very aware of your surroundings. Keep in mind this tree literally behind us here, the one that we're standing next to. That's where we had that black mamba yesterday, going all the way up into the tree. There's a beautiful yellow wasp again. We saw it the other day as well. Maybe not the same one, but the same species. Obviously coming for a drink. Also, these wasps build little place where they lay their eggs and where the larvae eventually live in. They build little mud cocoons almost. So that's also what they come here for. Okay, I just want to do a little bit of digging here. Try and get a bit more water open. I should have had a bigger stick maybe. I guess this, if you compare it, is about the size of a zebra hoof. So maybe not too unrealistic compared to the other things that are digging around here. You can see very slushy mud, actually sandy mud, which is why you are getting the seep here. There, we're getting to the water table now. You can see the water starting to push in now. Of course, an elephant would be fantastic for this. Nice big foot, and you just drag it around a few times and you've got a nice spot. Have a look around every now and again as well. Just make sure nothing is maybe surprising us here. I'm going to open this up a little bit to create a bit more water. Hopefully some more animals will come down. And then we might just go and take a seat that side in the shade, sit there for a little bit and just see if anything moves around. But yeah, it's interesting this morning to see that just from that bit of digging we did the other day, animals were drinking here, but obviously with them staying around and coming down to drink, the hooves tend to fill it up with sand again. It's fun to play in the mud. I'm sure many of you still do sometimes, or maybe can remember when you were kids. It's quite cool, digging in the sand and you've got water appearing. Nice and sandy now. Look at the texture there. You can see very coarse sand. Quite a bit of quartz in it as well. That's why it's seeping up fast now.